Hi, good evening everybody. Welcome to Blue and Gold Talk, the video on the channel that I usually just throw random Sabres talk out there, but there's a bunch of stuff I got to get caught up on. And I've got a list this time, guys, so I'm going to throw it into a Blue and Gold Talk video, but there is some Sabres and other stuff I want to talk about in the video. So let's get on it. I have a few things I want to go over, guys. My agenda in this video is the first thing I want to go over, the Sabres lottery chances. I want to talk about the Amerks rally in Game 4, recap and thoughts of the first round, and quarterfinal predictions. So let's get on it, starting now. Okay, you see the clip there, guys? That is the odds-on favorites to win the first overall pick. Yes, the Sabres do have a shot. They have a 3% shot. You see them at the bottom. You might look at Tankathon and see that San Jose is actually at 25.5%. These are the real odds of the ball hitting them. The 25.5 is the odds of them getting the draft. And if you're trying to make sense of that, I'll make sense of it right now. So 18.5 is the odds that the ball will hit San Jose. That the combination, I should say. It's not just a ball, it's a combination. But there's a 7% chance that it will hit one of the bottom teams. You get what I'm saying, guys? There's that chance down below that it can hit those teams. So that 7% goes right into the favor of number one. That's why you'll see a discrepancy of 18.5% or 25.5%. The truth is, it's really 25.5% chance that San Jose will get the first pick, really, if you want to go exactly mathematical wise. So the Sabres, as you see, guys, there have 3% chance. I'm not writing it off. I'm not writing it off, guys. I'm a gambler. I'm bad. Sometimes I'm bad with gambling. Anytime I'm winning, I always got to chase the millions. But I think I think the 3% chance is better than no chance. That's about it. You know, I mean, the odds are 97% that we're not budging, you know, most likely. Well, the odds are, if I'm going to go real mathematical on it, the Sabres are 3% chance of getting first, 3.2% chance of getting second, a 0.1% chance of getting third. Then you scroll over. The odds of getting the 11th pick is 79.9%, and the odds of getting number 12 are 13.4, and 13th are 0.5. So the odds are in the area of 93% chance we're going to get 11th or 12th, and we're a 6% chance of, you know, first or second. I mean, if you want to add them separately is the way to do it because it's two different lotteries. So 3% chance is better than nothing, guys. We'll see tomorrow. I will have on my Homer shirt. All right, let's go on to the Amerks as they staged a dramatic rally in Game 4, which I wish I could have reported on, guys. I didn't see the game or nothing. I only found out they won in overtime. Then I seen the highlights. I was like, my goodness, I got to share these highlights. Here we go.
Morella and Murray still coming in early along the near wing. Puck is down, and Game 4 is underway. Crunching the Amerks here in Syracuse. It's up and out, maybe a 2-on-1. Fortier, lead pass, Kepke, 1-on-none. Kepke shot, kick save, rebound in front. Oh, it's blocked. Kepke shoots, he scores! Cole Kepke, the opening goal in Game 4. 4 minutes in, it's 1-0 Crunch. Lilleberg clears to the Crunch. Lead pass Morella, 2-on-1 with Gonsalves. Morella finds Gonsalves, a shot, stop, rebound, score! Walteri Morella, and it's 2-0 Crunch. A 2-on-1 sprung. Gonsalves' shot glazed off of Levi, off the post, and then Morella there to just sweep it home, and it's 2-0 as Morella has goals in both games here in Syracuse. The OT winner on Thursday, and now he gives the Crunch a 2-0 lead. Just under 4 minutes into the second period. Stu gets a steal up the middle for Jeremy Davies. Wines fakes a shot, hands it off Mersch. Hard collision left wing, penalty upcoming. Interference on the Amerks. Out so far. Crunch on the power play with the faceoff. Barry Belay shoots and scores! And the crunch immediately on the power play, 8 seconds in. Strike on a shot from Alex Barré-Boulet, and it's 3-0. So now it's Mason Jobst near the line. Keeps it in the center point, pass in front, nets a shot, save! Made by Halverson again, glove stop, no rebound. A tricky play by the Amerks. And the defenseman, Zach Mensah, ended up right in tight in the low slot. And Halverson with a glove save again. Lucas Rusek down the left wing, winds and shoots, loosening the short side wide. Ciccone follows up, plays toward the goal, they score! Byro on the back door, 19 seconds into the third period. And Rochester's on the board, it's 3-1. Again against Bellerive, and this one is a 50-50. Rusek has it, he's got a man in front, tip, score! Ciccone on a tip. And Rochester has cut the deficit to 1 with 9:40 to go in the third period. Ciccone has set up one, and now he's got another one. And it's a 3-2 game with 9:40 to go in the third period. Ciccone, he's got Davies across, pass in front, tipped, on a save! Stacks the pads, does Halverson. Play continues, puck to Ciccone, a shot, blocked! Rebound chance, blocked! Pass again in front, taken by the crunch and cleared! He gains the line, finds Weissbach back to the line, here's Davies, center point. Left wing Rusek toward the front, backhand, score! Byro. And this game is tied. Brandon Byro with his second goal of the third period, and Rochester has come from 3-0 down in the third period to tie the game here in Game 4. And line drove play for Rochester in the third period, and Byro wins the faceoff. Overtime begins. Feed for Mason Jobst. Curls and shoots, tipped, save, rebound, score. It's Brett Murray, and the Amerks win. Rochester scores 4 straight. They win Game 4, 4-3 in overtime, and the series is going to Game 5.
So there you have it. The Amerks down 3-0, down 2-1 in a best-of-5, facing elimination on the road. 3-0 in the third rally. Score 3 times, force overtime, score in overtime, and now the Amerks have a home meeting on Friday. A winner take all with the crunch. So we'll see what happens there, guys. It doesn't really get much more exciting than that. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to overtime, the last game. The last 3 have went to overtime. We've lost 2 heartbreaks, 1 stunner. I'm sure their crowd was just devastated they didn't win that game, but that's hockey. So we'll see what the Amerks do next game, game number 5, coming up at the end of the week. Now, what's next on my agenda? Recap and thoughts of the first round, guys. I'm going to go over that briefly. Then I'll give you my predictions. I'm just going to wing my predictions like last time. Okay, the recap of the first round. Florida won 4-1. I believe I had Florida winning in 6 in my picks. Boston beat the Leafs Game 7 overtime. We'll talk about that in a sec. There's a side of me that feels for Toronto fans. My God, I know they're arrogant and the worst fans on earth, but my goodness, do they have to suffer for it. They really do. So the Bruins are moving on again, breaking the hearts of all the Leafs fans. 1-7. I had Boston winning in 6, right? So I'm 2 for 2 there. The Rangers sweep the Capitals with ease. I had the Capitals forcing that right to Game 7, right down the wire. I thought it would go kind of like the last 2 games that we've seen, guys. The Leafs and Bruins, and also the who was the other one that we just seen go right to the wire in. Hold on one sec. Dallas, Vegas, of course. Yeah. So I'm 3 for 3 there. Carolina beats the Islanders pretty much with ease in 5 games. The Islanders try to play a skating game with Carolina, which I thought was boneheaded and stupid. I get Patrick Waugh trying to change things, but hey, now's not the time in the playoffs. Let the guys play to their identity, which is a hard-nosed hitting team, which they didn't do. So Carolina, I called wrong in that one. So I'm 3-1 there in the East. Dallas beats Vegas. I called Vegas to win that series, I think in 5 or something. I thought Vegas was winning that series. I did. I really did. When they won the first 2 games, I wasn't surprised whatsoever. And the truth is Vegas can't keep pulling strings to get players into the playoffs and crap like that. Karma catches up to you. I'm glad they're gone. Good riddance. Goodbye, Vegas. I got no mercy on you. I hope you don't make the playoffs the next 30 years. So Vegas, I called wrong. Winnipeg, Colorado, I thought that was an easy call. 4-1 Colorado. I thought Colorado was going to win that series. I'm sure most of you did too. Watch out for Colorado, guys. I'm not just saying it because they're my pick. I think they have the horses. I just do. So Colorado, go through Winnipeg with ease. And the overrated Hellebuck. Sorry, but he is. He's overrated and he's overpaid. And thank God the Sabres did not land this guy and wind up paying him like $8-9 million a year or whatever he wanted. No, thank God we did it. We dodged a bullet there. Vancouver, Nashville. That was a tougher series in 4-2. That Nashville team played really good. They played their hearts out. Ryan O'Reilly was basically, I thought, useless in the series. Another one that's overrated because he won an MVP when I thought Bennington should have got it. And Vancouver is the better team moving on, and they're going to be hard to stop. Mark my words, that's going to be a hard team to stop, that Vancouver team. But a lot of these teams, when they get around the second round, all of a sudden don't play as good as you think they're going to, and I think that's what's going to happen to the Canucks. I might be wrong. I called the Canucks right, I called the Avalanche right, I called Vegas wrong. And the last series, 4-1 for the Oilers over the Kings. I had the Oilers, you might recall in that series, I think I called it in 7. I can't remember, I'd have to go back and check the video. And the Oilers went through LA pretty damn easy. I mean, really, they lost one overtime game and that was it. That Oilers team, look out. Look out. Toronto fans are saying, well, they played the Kings. Good God, Toronto fans, get a clue. Honestly, you know, it's the playoffs. Everybody's tough. Don't you guys, haven't you caught on to that? You guys lost to Columbus in the bubble. So, like, don't talk about who's playing who. These fans, you know, they deserve to lose when I see that. So, my thoughts on that, though, I honestly thought, guys, when that game went into overtime, I thought Toronto was going to score, exercise the demons. I didn't think a franchise was this hexed till I seen it with my own eyes. And people say, why is Toronto so jinxed? Go read up on them in the early 80s, guys, what happened at Maple Leaf Square, Maple Leaf Gardens. Go just check it out. I'm not going to get into details. You might be surprised if you don't know about it. That's my opinion why. You don't stare in the eye of God and say, we're bigger than you. And when you start burying stuff like that, there's karma to be paid. I just think, honestly, that they have so much money, they fail. If you want my cold, hard opinion, if you're not going to look at karma and you're just going to look at the reasons why this team fails year in, year out, they have so much money, they fail. Like the Rangers, honestly. Okay, guys, so I'm going to give you my predictions now. And I'll kill up this video and try to do this in a few minutes, so it's not a long video. It's going to be long, but I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. We'll start with Florida, Boston. I think that Bruins, Montgomery almost lost his job going to Ullmark. I don't think they're going to make the mistake of starting Ullmark in this series once, unless it's unbearable and they got to take Swayman out, because I've been advocating on this channel for years that Ullmark is soft as butter emotionally in here. He's made of glass. You crush him through the net, the guy's done. Where Swayman, I find, is... want the truth, guys? This reminds me of what I believe is going to happen with UPL and Levi in Buffalo. I think the smaller goalie is the more mentally strong one. There's no doubt in my mind that Devin Levi will be our #1 goalie, not UPL. There's no doubt in my mind. Zero doubt. Zero doubt. I believe that UPL might go in and have the big year, but come playoff time, we're going to get to know who's the real goalie on our team when the Sabres get in. And I believe that it's going to be a lot like this, the Ullmark-Swayman controversy, where Ullmark might be making more money. He might be the bigger goalie, but you don't want him in nets in the playoffs, man. You just don't. So Boston, stay away from Ullmark in that series. I say the Bruins are going to win. I think they're going to stay away from Ullmark. I'm going to pick the Bruins in an upset, 4-2. That's my first pick there. I'm going with an upset over Florida. Rangers and Carolina. I wasn't even aware the Rangers played yesterday until this afternoon, guys. And I even watched yesterday's game. This is how tired I've been. I watched the Vegas game without any clue whatsoever that the Rangers have played till this afternoon. Somehow, some way, that went right over me. I see the Rangers won game 1. The Rangers are my pick in the series to win, not because they won yesterday. They're my pick to win. I think the Rangers are going to win with ease. I think they're going to win 4 games to 1. I got the Rangers in 5. I think the Rangers are primed and ready for a deep run. You guys have heard me talk about them on the channel before. I never thought they were a one-and-done thing. Never. Never. Not with the goaltending they have and some of that high-end talent they have. This team is ready to go deep. I think they're going to go deep this year. I think the Rangers are going to go through Carolina. Carolina are to the second round what the Leafs are to the first round in hockey. They usually bow out in this round. And the truth is, I did see the numbers with the Carolina game, and they matched them in hitting. So, you know, I don't want to write off Carolina like I thought I was going to going into this series. But for the meantime, till I see Carolina throw a 60-hit game, they're gone. They're just gone. So I got the Bruins and the Rangers, 2 original 6 teams advancing in the East. We'll go to the West. Dallas, Colorado. Dallas really impressed me coming back in that series, guys. Really impressed me. Like I'm sure as much as they impressed you, they lose 2 games on their home ice and they storm back and they come back and they win. They close it out yesterday. They actually close it out. Ottinger, might be wrong about him. Maybe he's coming back to that form of 2 years ago in the playoffs. I don't know. We'll see. So far, so good, right? I think Colorado just have so much good happening on this team. Colorado, I got Colorado in 6. I'm going with Colorado again. They're still my pick to win the Stanley Cup. I can't see Colorado losing this series, but I couldn't see Vegas losing it either. So, you know, but I think Colorado's a much better, far more deeper team than Vegas. Now, Vegas keep trying to buy, you know, they're like the Toronto Maple Leafs of the West, a successful Toronto Maple Leafs of the West come playoff time. It's what they've done in Vegas. Really, it is. So Colorado in 6 over Dallas. And the only reason I think Dallas could be a factor, though, Ottinger. If Ottinger gets his game together, look out. We'll see in that series what Ottinger is really made of. And the final series, the All-Canadian series, Vancouver at Edmonton. Edmonton at Vancouver, I should say. I'm saying Dallas at Colorado. It's Colorado at Dallas. They always do this now. They change things. Boston at Florida, Carolina at Rangers. I guess you guys already know this. Edmonton at Vancouver. So Vancouver have the home ice, which is, it's going to help. But Vancouver was so damn good on the road this year, too, that I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. I got to give the edge to Vancouver when it comes to goaltending and even coaching with Tocchet. I think Tocchet should be coach of the year this year. That's Rosie going crazy. And there's a lot of things going in Vancouver's way. Momentum, getting lucky in their first round. There's a lot of things going their way, except they don't have Connor McDavid. I'm going with the Oilers, and I think the Oilers are going to beat them in 6 games on their home ice to close out the series. I could see it going 4 games to 2 in overtime. And what a great run that would be for Vancouver. It just would be. Whereas the Oilers, we know are due, guys. They're due. So I got the Oilers winning in 6, right? I got Dallas. I always got it in 6 when it comes to these surprises. Colorado closing it at home in 6. I got the Rangers in 5. And I got, you know what? I'm taking Boston. Forget it. I'm taking No, leave it in 6. I think I said 6. We'll stick with 6. I think 7, though. I think 7 in overtime. Boston could be the team of destiny with their Game 7 in overtime. Take all their anger out on the league after what happened to them last year now. So, again, Boston in 6, right? That's what I said. Rangers in 5. I think it's going to be a quick win there. Edmonton in 6. Colorado in 6. I see all the teams that except Carolina upsetting in this round. You know, I mean, it's not really an upset Edmonton winning, guys. It's not. Boston would be an upset. Colorado and Dallas, not really an upset. No. All right, guys, done. I'm going to get on this, get this out, guys, get it out to you, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to go and I'm going to get ready for the games tonight, and I got a huge video to process. I'm shutting up. Take it easy. See you soon.